Hi everybody, welcome back to the Drunken Bull Ranch. I'm Reed and this is Zoe. Yep. We just wanted to show you all what we have been up to for the last few days. There we go. Hi. Okay, so.
Oh, I'm playing with my tiles today.
Yeah, you are. Okay, this is our starts. And also some of our barley sprouts. This is what we're getting ready for the garden. We got all kinds of stuff. Everything from
over here.
A to Z, basically. So, anyway, and Zoe helped plan it all. Didn't you?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so anyway.
Can you show me my tiles?
No, we're not going to show them your tiles.
But please.
So, I will continue on in just a minute. Okay, so, the past week, it has been basically 70 degrees out here. As you can tell by my apparel, it is not 70 degrees out here. We actually got snow this morning. So, I started on the field that we're leasing. And started doing a video on that. And then it started coming in and blowing and snowing and everything else. And just kind of all went to crap in a big hurry. But, got the rock bucket on the little LS. And back here, got the disc hooked up. Like I said, I got started on it and I was starting to make a video about that, and best way to say it is the weather changed my mind. So I went in and we checked on our starts and things like that, and yeah, so we're actually looking to get started on the garden soon. We've been talking about, I can't even think of what to call it. Well, the high tunnel, which is our little greenhouse, basically. And then we were thinking that on the raised beds, we would, beds right out here, we would tent them in with some plastic and things like that. Because we're finding that up here, at the elevation that we're at, in Utah, we're high enough that down in the valley, they actually get started about a month earlier than we do. And so we're having trouble getting plants to maturity before the frost comes in again. Anyway, and so we're trying to figure out ways around that. Now also, I did order some chickens. I think I mentioned that in the previous video. Could be wrong. But we have broilers ordered. Started calling around to see who wanted them and whatnot. I thought I was going to end up with something like 200 birds. And we ended up basically with 100. So I may order some more later on if somebody else has some interest. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at on those. They should be showing up in May. Which apparently drug my feet just a little bit getting those, and so they won't be here till May. Then we got a set coming in June, if I remember correctly anyway. But yeah, and then the chickens are still laying, and they've got bread they're munching on. I've actually switched over to the regular waters that are out here all summer long, partly because it's not getting cold at night. I put the dogs in the kennel because they kept screwing up my videos. But then the other thing is that we're going to do our best to get the pigs out on the pasture in the near future. It's actually starting to grow just a little bit. Let me show you. There's a little bit of green out there. Not much, but a little. And then as I walk out here, there is, oh yeah, the pig pen is nasty. Holy cow, this is why we got to get them out on pasture. There you go, we got puddles everywhere. Hi guys. Hi. Hi. There's Mr. Pig. There's Spot. And there's Red. Hello, Mr. Pig. Hello. How are you? Come here, Red. Come here. I'll pet you. Yeah. Come here, Spot. There you go. Yeah. They like the scratches. Like I said, sorry. There's a lot to be said about a pig's demeanor. If they're mean, I don't want them. If they like scratches, usually you're okay. And then I'm going back out here to the pasture. That is supposed to be the hayfield. I did get a bunch of rocks picked up. There's still a lot of rocks out there, but most of them aren't swather killers. And some of the seed is actually still on the surface. You can see it right there. But we got about 1.5 inches of snow this morning, and it's wet. So I would expect this to germinate here pretty soon. And hopefully we'll start getting some hay growing. Actually, I think I can see some of it out there that's growing already. But I don't want to walk out there because it's really muddy and I don't want to leave tracks. So as I was saying, I started on the field over yonder there, and hopefully we'll get some more video of that. Like I said, it just kind of came in all at once, and I mean, we had wind and rain and snow and everything else, and it was ridiculous. So the video on that was really short and I didn't get it done, but I figured I'd give you some updates on what was going on around here. So as always, support your local farmers. Have a wonderful day. We'll talk at you later. Bye.